So there are plenty of title blocks and borders built into AutoCAD Mechanical 2010. So where do they come from? Well, if you just right click and go to Options, and in your Options dialog box go to the AM Standards tab there. I'm using an ISO standard with a measurement of metric with a model scale of 1:1. Over here, there's Drawing Sheet there. If I double click on Drawing Sheet, you can see there's my default paper formats there. If I click here, I can go and pick lots of different paper formats if I want to. I'm not going to change these default settings though. I've got ISO title block A, ISO title block B there as well. I'm not going to change those, but you can see that my revision list there is bottom right by default. I'll just cancel that so I don't make any changes to the ISO drafting standard. So, if I go to my A3 landscape tab here now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up a new title block. So I go to my Annotate tab, click on Layout here, like so, and go to Title Border. So paper format there is A3, there's my ISO title block A. Do I want to move objects? No, and I'll select title block B just for a change. Click on OK. There's A3 landscape there. I'm setting this up so it works with that tab. So I just click on close there. I don't need a new page setup. So specify insertion point 0,0, bottom left corner. And there's my title block. I can change my title block entries by editing the attributes in this dialog here. I'm just going to click on OK there for now. And there's my title block ready to go. I did not have to create any of that. It's all built in to the standards that are built into AutoCAD Mechanical 2010. So what we're going to do there is we're going to work with this now and take our scale areas, which are here in the model, like so. Now what we're going to do, we're going to create viewports from these scale areas. So I go back to the A3 landscape tab, I go to View here and Viewport Scale Area. So I click there, come in here, and it asks for the first point of the viewport. Or if I right click, I can select a border or an object. If I select border, it takes me straight back into the model tab. There's the border there, I'll pick that one, and there it is there. It's quite big, you'll notice. Look, if I drop that in there, it's going in at twice its normal size. In fact, 2.5 its normal size there. So what I'm going to do there is I'm going to cancel that. I don't want that to go across. I go back to model here, and what I'll do now is I'll edit this one. So I'll double click on the scale area and say that I want to take that back to the actual 1:1 size that it originally was. Now I can just hit escape there or click inside there and it allows me to edit it. So I say that I want that to be 1:1. Everything changes there, okay? I can also do an automatic view creation though in the A3 landscape tab. So if I click there and OK that, perform a rescale on the text there because I want that to be back to 1:1. Right click to confirm. There's my 1:1 view. Straight in there like that. Now that text doesn't look like it's scaled very well. Doesn't matter though, it can easily be edited at another time. But if I double click in there now, look, that is actually a viewport. Looking into, can you see there? There's the edge of the scale area. Can you see that? So if I move that like that, the scale area is still there. I'll just do a Control Z there and lose that. That undoes what I did the last time round, but there's my viewport. So you can see there, title blocks and borders do make your life extremely easy. So if I do another viewport scale area, right click, border, straight back in, I'll select this scale area here. I'll drop that one there. Just OK that now, and there you go. There's my side view, straight in, with a viewport at 1:1. Easy when you know how. So utilise your title blocks and your borders to make yourself quicker, more productive and more effective.